Good afternoon, everyone. Our topic for today is different GIS application. So, Geographical Information System, or better known by the abbreviation GIS, is a software that aids professionals to acquire, manage, analyze, and visually represent large amount of geospatial data. So, here are the application of GIS in the industry, or the top application. First is mapping. Mapping is considered as the central function of GIS. It is the visual representation of data that is stored by GIS in the database. Maps are the basic requirements for several entities in current situation. So, it's been called as the central function of GIS. It's because it shows or provide a visual interpretation of data. Then people from other professions is use map for them to communicate. And by creating map, it is not necessary now we are a skillful or cartographer. So cartographer means a person who draws or produce maps. So example of this, or the best example of web-based GIS mapping, is Google Map, Bing Map, and Yahoo Map. The second application is telecom services. Telecom services benefit a lot from GIS in terms of efficient planning and operational decision making. GIS data facilitates the wireless telecom sector by helping them to incorporate geospatial data, the complex network design and optimization activities. So telecom services is a big help. From the word telecom, which means the exchange of information over significant distance by electric means and refers to all types of voice, data, and video transmission. So this is a broad term that includes a wide range of information transmitting technology and communications infrastructure such as wired phones, mobile devices such as cell phones which mauna atong gipanggamit karon, microwave communication, fiber optics, satellites, radio and television broadcasting, the internet and telegraph. So the third application is urban planning. As populations grow, so do urban settlements. This gives the planners much lesser space and resources to develop the infrastructure. Also, the planners need to account for the impact this makes the flora and fauna in the region. So urban planning it is used to analyze the urban growth and its direction of expansion and to find suitable sites for further urban development. But in order to identify the sites that's suitable for urban growth, naa siya yung mga certain factors na i-consider. Dili kasi ta pwede na mag-decide na lang basta-basta. And also the urban planning kay a process of developing and designing urban areas for us to meet kung unsay needs sa usa ka community. The fourth application is the smart city. The smart city concept is emerging as the next big player around the world to improve the efficiencies and security of urban development. GIS is responsible for integrating all the major aspects of city planning and management. So smart city, called the next big player around the world, it's because it uses information communication technology to develop, deploy, and promote sustainable development. So mo ni siya ang mga cities nga more on technology na lang ang gamit in every way. So sa pagkakaroon ang world's number one smart city kay ang Shanghai. So the fifth application is environmental management. GIS is useful in environment management as it facilitates monitoring of the changes in soil, air, and tree cover. It helps in environmental conservation, waste management, and mitigations of disasters. So environmental management it means taking care of the way an organization impacts the environment. And that is why GIS is useful to environmental management. It's because it makes easy to monitor the environment using satellite images. For example, GIS makes it easy to observe the distribution of forest using satellite images. So, pwede na siya gamiton to allocate funds for tree planting and also help to sustain forests. And the sixth application is water management. So water management at present, GIS is being used in monitoring of natural and man-made water bodies, managing water supply, modern sewer systems, modeling groundwater, modeling stormwater and non-point source pollution, modeling for urban and agricultural areas. Water management, so through GIS, mapredict na to na ang tubig sa slope, drainage features, and land utilization area is safe due to the ability of GIS to handle large amounts of data sets. Sample data can be processed, stored as well as reports. So example, leaking water system components kani siya ma-identify sa ni gamit ang GIS. So the seventh application is the agricultural applications. So GIS is used for monitoring of crops and prediction of their possible production in agriculture. GIS helps improves the efficiency of farming techniques and post-harvest crop management. So, pwede ni siyang agricultural applications, pwede ni siyang makadetermine what are the best crop to plant, how to maintain nutrition levels to best benefit crop to plant. Isa lang ni sila sa mga pwede na ma-determine ang agricultural application. This this application can also increase food production in different parts of the world, so the world food crisis would be avoided. Example, nagplan ka na magtanom sa usa ka area, so before ka mo tanom, imo sa gyud siyang susihon gamit ng agricultural application for you to know kung unsay nindot itanom ana nga particular area. The eighth application is disaster management. Disasters are spatial. GIS facilitates decision making by combined analysis of different layers of relevant information. So disaster is a well-developed GIS system are used to protect the environment. By the help of GIS, maka-identify na tag area na prone to natural or man-made disaster. So kung kana na area ma-identify, so preventive measures can be developed. So four types of DM is mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. So the ninth application is healthcare sector. Health and human services is a sector that is benefiting the most in the digital era. GIS helps the officials to focus on patterns of spread within communities. This in turn enables them to direct preventive measures and efficiently address problems as they emerge. So, healthcare sector, mausab ni ang mga gamit sa taga-healthcare office to locate those mga sakit na mingkalat. Like for example, atong pandemic, for them to know kung taas o mingmubo ang case sa COVID, nagamit sila application para dali mahibaw-an ang mga cases. Mausab ni ilang gigamit para makalocate kung asa na ang area ang mas daghang spread na virus. So, GIS incorporates a geographic approach like visualizing the information from the available data sets for monitoring and maintaining health services. So, the 10th application is the navigation. Online navigation maps encourage safe traveling on both land and water. GIS facilitates safe navigations by providing accurate topographic and hydrographic data. Navigation is maoni ang mga gamit sa mga person na atasan both land and air travels. Kini lang gigamit to identify if safe ba ang biyahe. The maps are regularly updated to keep the travelers informed about the hazards and enable them to minimize the risk of collision. Never gani siya mawala sa ilang monitoring system. So the 11th application is the natural resources management. GIS is of utmost use when it comes to monitor and manage natural resources like agriculture, water, forests, minerals, and more. Geographic distribution of these resources can be analyzed and hence, this resource can be judiciously used. So, natural resource management is the overall application for agricultural, water, forest, minerals, and many more. By the use of this application, pwede na to ma-monitor ang forest, ma-manage ang crop yields, maplano ang crop yields, and ma-utilize ang water resources into easy way. So the 12th application is the mineral exploration. Starting from exploration to and production to mine rehabilitation, many mining activities depend on GIS. GIS is used in collecting data in the field, hence making the mapping process easier. So mineral exploitation. Many companies use this to actively monitor the environment impacts that may caused by their activities and conduct reclamations. The process of searching for evidence of any mineralizations hosted in the surrounding rocks. So, exploration means a range of activities to help determine if there are minerals under the ground. The 13th application is the banking sector. Planning, organizing, and decision making are enabled by GIS in the banking sector. While the banking sector rapidly grows, it has become more market driven and responsive. So, banking sector, all licensed financial institutions, financial holding companies, and for the purpose of these regulations includes the home mortgage bank. They use this application for them to identify those companies that is either competitor and etc. They use this para ang bangko and financial institution mas more pa na mas successful sa ilang sales and marketing regulatory compliance, business continuity planning and service education and site evaluation. The 14th application is the digital taxation. GIS can be used to improve the efficiency of the taxation system and maximize government income. It can be used to store information about tax payables and revenue collection with accuracy. So digital taxation, makatabang siya to solve taxation problems. It is also used to minimize the government income as I mentioned kanina. For example, for engineering, building permits, city development, and other municipal needs, GIS is used. Kadalasan ang data na imong na-collect and nagamit sa usa ka agency or department kay pwede nagamit sa lain. Example, Architect Ltd can supply you with a system to manage property tax on a geographic basis that can work interactively with the municipal tax collection department. Using GIS, we can develop a digital taxation system. So the fifth application is land record management. This technology along with GPS is being used in managing land records and development of a land record system as well. So land record management, mao ni siya ang gigamit to provide completely information about the land. It would help in assessment payments for private land with owner details, tracking of land allotments and possessions, identification and timely resolution of land acquisition related issues. To provide transparent, quick, and secure access to land registration and land records through internet and other devices. By using this application, naka-reduce ni workload sa mga taga-land registration office, then it will also decentralize into the land registration process. So the 16th application is the supply chain management. The supply chain has changed immensely over the last decade. Also, with the emergence of e-commerce, the process of buying and delivering products and services has rapidly evolved. Tracking shipments and inventory is imperative. So, supply chain management is makatabang siya to provide a shared single truth information platform on which specialists can build value-added application. So from your everyday map in your phone to e-commerce deliveries, everything is fueled by these technologies. So the last application is the defense and military. Terrain analysis is crucial for defense and military operations. This information is being derived from digital images provided by GIS technology. The data provided by GIS regarding terrain features are useful in war strategies as well as in peacetime. So defense and military, they use this application to incorporate location intelligence into high-level decision making, provides powerful insight or critical issues. So, and support science and analysis-based situational awareness. In short, gamitin nila to aware na naanay kalaban or makalocate kung asang kalaban dapit. Makabantay mo sa mga salida na ang mga military na agoy usa ka opisina na ilang operatan na makahatag nilag alarm kung asa naman ilang kontradapit. That is why GIS is useful in any kind of variation fields because as of now technology works on everything. That's all. Thank you and God bless everyone.